What's happening, Westfall Middle School? It's Mr. Flood. I was at your school a few weeks ago. I think a few weeks ago, depending on when you're watching this video. I think I was there January 15th. I wanted to come back with this video, guys and girls, to say two things. One, thank you for the way that you treated me when I was there. You know, I walk into over 100 schools every year, and it can be pretty daunting walking into a place where you don't know anybody. But it's a challenge. I like it though. It's kind of cool. It's kind of weird sometimes. And most schools welcome me. You know, are warm and welcoming. And yours on on the scale of welcoming schools, yours was definitely high. So thank you for the way that you welcomed me. You know, and thank you for being attentive when I was speaking. Second thing I want to come back and tell you with on this video is I need to remind you of the challenges I gave you when I was there because everybody's got a built-in forgetter. Well, young people forget things, old people forget things, I forget things, you forget things, we all forget things. No one's perfect. And motivation and inspiration are just like food because you don't live on what you ate 3 weeks ago. So you certainly, you need to be reminded of things and hear things again for them to really stick and take root in your brain. Look on the inside of people. Don't be judgmental, and people won't be judgmental of you. Always give people the benefit of the doubt. Look on the inside. Look on the inside. Don't judge people by the outside. Get to know them, and they won't judge you. Second challenge I gave you was to reach out, say thank you to, and connect with at least two adults in your building. It's so important in your middle school career, even when you get to high school, same thing. You got to have a couple of adults that you can go and talk to. Um, it's just so important when you're struggling with stuff because you talk to your mom and dad at home, that's great, but there's going to be a time in school when you really need someone to go and talk to, um, and having that trusted adult in the building that you can go and share with, and kind of leave your problems with, your struggles with, is a great thing to have. So don't take the adults in school for granted. Reach out to two of them. And the third challenge that I gave you guys and girls, that one that you remember, that this one was most important to me, is that no one should have to eat alone. It, take this challenge wherever you can, especially in the cafeteria, but in the hallway, on the bus, in the classroom, at recess, wherever. How can I include other people? Be an includer, not an excluder. Be an appreciator, not a depreciator. Right? Appreciate people, include people, and they will do the same for you. No one eats alone. I had an awesome time at Westfall Middle School. I speak in Williamsport, Ohio. Go figure. Williamsport, Pennsylvania, every year. So I never knew there was a Williamsport, Ohio. But I have to tell you this, guys and girls. Other than New York and New Jersey, Ohio is the third most state that I've visited. I've spoken in Ohio now 15 or 20 times. So I love the kids out there. I don't know what that means. I haven't marketed to Ohio any more than any other state, but I've really made a strong connection with a lot of people in Ohio, and I love my time there, and I love the people out there. And I thank you guys for having me. Hope I run into you in a Starbucks or a Dunkin' Donuts someday, uh, in Williamsport, Ohio, or Williamsport, Pennsylvania. So I hope you guys are all well and have a great second half to the year. Be well, guys. Love you, Westfall Middle School.